Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom, starting a new week of what I cooked for dinner. Tonight I made the garlic parmesan chicken wings. They are baked. I got these at Whole Foods in a 24 pack and I made half of them a few weeks back, which you guys saw in a former or previous What's for Dinner video. And this is the other half that I had frozen. Again, I baked them. I also made some loaded baked potatoes and they have butter, cheddar cheese, bacon, and chives inside. And a salad with Campari tomatoes, some of the Trader Joe's balsamic glaze, and then some herbed feta cheese. Matt's having the same thing, but some sour cream on top of his. I do have an entire playlist of these videos if you are new, and we're having some locally made apple cider here. And this is dinner tonight. We will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, for dinner tonight, my mom was actually over and it was really loud and chaotic, so I had to film this clip as a voiceover. So I made some baked pork chops, bone in, along with some loaded baked potatoes I made earlier in the week for food prep, some crusty Italian bread, and then some sauteed up mixed veggies. It was really good. Hey guys, so for dinner tonight, I did some salad with raspberry vinaigrette, some of the leftover crusty Italian bread, and my mom, when she was over yesterday, actually brought us some stuffed peppers. She did, I think, 2 dozen stuffed peppers. She froze a dozen, and then she gave the rest of them to me and Matt, my sister, and my brother. Since she made so many, the peppers are from her garden, and she stuffed these with sausage and rice and some of her marinara, and there's cheese and a bunch of seasonings in there. So it was super nice of her to bring Matt and I some. So we've got some salad here, some leftover bread from last night, and then the peppers. Looks really, really good. We're going to dig in and we will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, for dinner tonight, I did some pulled pork sandwiches from Trader Joe's. And these are on the brioche buns. I think I got these at Aldi. They are toasted. And then there is some melted cheese under the pork. I did some mini little potatoes from Trader Joe's as well. These little guys right here. I just roasted them up in a little bit of EVOO, salt and pepper. And then we are also having some of the Panera Bread broccoli cheddar soup. We got a few of these Panera at home broccoli cheddar soups last month and wanted to use one up as a little side. It's like a cold, rainy evening, so we thought this would be a good dinner. So the potatoes, the pulled pork, and the broccoli cheddar soup. It looks really good. We're going to dig in and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so for dinner tonight, I made a tray of baked spaghetti. I should probably do a cooking video on this because it's really easy and it was really delicious. These particular 2 nights that I'm going to share with you now, I was actually under the weather, which is why I'm filming this as a voiceover. And the next dish was a crock pot pork chop dish I did with my marinara sauce. It's like a pork sauce with baby potatoes and toasted Italian bread, and it was really good. So that was for dinner the past 2 nights. Hey guys, so I've got a big old, almost 4-pound chuck roast. I'm searing it in some butter and some olive oil. I'm going to sear it on both sides, throw it in the crock pot. Look how good it looks. And then I'm doing some pot roast tonight. I'm going to cut up my carrots and onions now. It's going to be so good. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I've got the big old piece of meat. It's about like I said, almost 4 pounds, guys. I seared it up. I mixed in that a little bit of crock pot roast seasoning with some beef broth, and I also put in the drippings from the pan that the meat was in. So I'm getting my carrots cut up. I'm going to cut up some baby bella mushrooms and then a large onion. Throw this all in, let this cook on low for like 6 to 7 hours. It's going to fall apart. And tonight I'm going to serve this with either mashed potatoes or maybe even cornbread. I have some cornbread that I got last week. So one or the other. It's going to be good though. Total comfort food on this cold and kind of dreary day. Alright guys, so I've got my mushrooms, my carrot, my onion in. It smells so good. I'm just trying to push everything down a little bit. And then 6 to 7 hours. See you guys then. It's going to be amazing. Hey guys, so the pot roast is done and we're ready to eat. So this is Matt's. He likes less broth, and I only gave him 1 mushroom. I tried not to get any, and I have the mushrooms, more broth, and we're also having some cornbread on the side, whether we break it up and put it on top or eat it how it is. And we've got plenty of leftover meat in here. that I'm going to use for lunches for myself or leftovers. Looks really good. Really good comfort food. This is our dinner tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so tonight for dinner I am making eggplant parmesan. It's about noon right now, so what I'm gonna do is get this ready to go in the oven later. I like to do this whenever I can. I probably try to do it like once or twice a week. Is prep everything in a way where I can just pop it in the oven. So I got to get these floured and egged and fried up, put in the tray. I remembered last night to thaw out my homemade marinara sauce. I have 4 of these size marinara sauces from a big batch that I did, so I remember to thaw one out last night, which is always half the battle for me. So I'm going to get these cooking up and layer this up, and I'll share it all with you. Alright, so my eggplant is all fried up. That is by far the longest part of making eggplant parmesan. Flour and egg, and then you just want to get it nice and kind of crispy and softened on in the inside. It's just, this is the best way to do it. I've tried many different ways. I've tried like a skinny eggplant parm where you skip that part. It doesn't taste good to me. I've tried it breaded. This is just the way my grandma did it. My mom does it. I know we all have different, you know, ways we like to do things. This is just my personal way that I think it's the best. But I have my mozzarella cheese, my parm cheese, my homemade sauce that I thawed out, put a little cooking spray in the bottom of my stoneware pan. And I'm going to go ahead now and assemble this and show you guys how easy it is. This is really the only time-consuming part, is frying all the individual pieces. But fun fact, eggplant parm is my favorite dish of all time. Like if I had a death row final meal, I would pick eggplant parm as long as like my mom or my grandma could make it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this going because time's ticking and I have to get this ready to go in the oven for later. Hey guys, so the eggplant parm is done. It's so delicious. I tried a little piece. We're also finishing off the last of the crusty, like hearty white bread. So I just toasted it up with a little butter, and we each have like 4 to 5 good-sized slices of eggplant parm. I also made some little salads here with some spring mix, some broccoli, avocado, cucumber, craisins, some cheddar cheese, and little French's fried onions. Just kind of whatever I had to use up. And we're gonna have, we have the raspberry oregano, which is my favorite dressing by Planet Organics. Plenty of leftovers, and Grady and I made a cake earlier, so we have dessert, and looks really good. This is dinner tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so I am starting dinner, and I got a few things prepped. So I've got some red pepper and yellow sweet bell pepper and some onion that I sliced up pretty thin. Like I tried to do them in pretty thin strips. I'm actually going to saute these up in a little bit of EVO oil, salt and pepper, and then I took 4 pretty good sized sausage links. So I've got a couple sweet and a couple hot sausage links that I just sliced the long way, so they're a little bit thinner, so I could get 2 pieces from each link. And I'm just going to pan fry these along with the peppers and onions. I have about a half a bag of the Alexia crispy rosemary fries. I think I got these at Whole Foods, I think. It might have been Walmart. I honestly can't remember because I'm always at the grocery store. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and bake these off because it's a good way to use up a half a bag of fries. And then I grabbed these white, like soft, I guess sub rolls today at a local grocery store. So I'm just going to slice these lengthwise and toast them up and put a little butter on them. And sort of make like a sausage and pepper sub sandwich type thing, but a hot one. Might add like a little bit of melted cheese on them. So I wanted to just kind of show you guys what I was having tonight before I started the cooking process. And I wanted to say something really quick. I know there's some people here who are new, but mainly this is for my OG viewers. I know a lot of you guys like when I do the What's for Dinner videos where I show like a ton of the process and the cooking and do a lot of talking. And I really do enjoy doing that. But you probably noticed in this video in the beginning, some of the clips were just kind of short, sweet, and to the point, like what we're having. And that is because I had a really rough week, or at the beginning of this video was kind of a rougher time. I wasn't feeling well. And I just wanted to remind everybody as a viewer, because even though I'm a video maker, I'm also a viewer because I watch people's videos. Sometimes it's easy to forget that the people we're watching, you know, even though we might be watching them just to see like what they're making for dinner or what they're making for lunch or that kind of thing, I think sometimes, even for me, I forget sometimes that the people we're watching, they have personal lives and real life things and real life struggles going on beyond just what they're filming. So if you ever see a video where maybe it doesn't seem like my normal routine, it might be because maybe I'm just under the weather, maybe I'm dealing with some stuff in my personal life. I know this is irrelevant to this video, but I just wanted to say that because it was on my mind, and I didn't want anybody to be disappointed by this particular video. It was just that I wasn't feeling well for part of the video. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, get my sausage going, get my peppers and onions going. I really appreciate you sticking along with me on my journey of life, and let's go ahead and get dinner cooking. Guys, so here's how it came out. I tried to show you as much of the process as I could. These Alexia rosemary fries are really good. And then I put 3 of the sausage halves on each toasted buttered roll with a bunch of sausage, or a bunch of peppers and onions with a little melted cheddar. And again, the fries are really good and crispy. I put some ketchup on them. And I actually have leftovers to make another sandwich of these either tomorrow for lunch or maybe even pack for Matt. So yeah, this is lunch. This is dinner tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what we had for dinner. I think this video is like a span of almost 2 weeks because some nights I just forget to film. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the dinners from the past couple weeks. I will link my entire playlist of the What's for Dinner videos from over the years down below. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.